definitely is 7. Is he not being hurt?
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what you can stay.
Sovereign and its kind destroyed the Protheans. What else is there to understand?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight.
And what are you fighting for?
Destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
You're an idiot. You're fooling yourself. You're not gonna stay alive.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives can be spared.
You're an idiot.
Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
But it's not working.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
He betrayed the council, he doesn't care. Your out, he doesn't care. But it has already happened.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we're useful. We must work with the Reapers.
But why? Do you not understand that you are nothing but a material for the Reapers?
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
But you are indoctrinated. Like, seriously. He can't be that stupid. And yet he is.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Join me, someone will betray you.
Don't you see? You are just a tool. Sovereign is using you. In the end, you'll be tossed aside with all the rest.
Do you think you can sway me, Shepard? Do you think I haven't already thought of this? Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
Well...
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
Exactly. But I
I'm
mean...
not doing this for myself.
Yes, you are.
Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed.
No, you will not.
But you would undo my work. You would do our entire civilization to complete annihilation.
Time for you to die.
That you must die.
I don't think there's any way to actually convince him. It would be funny if there actually were. What is he like regenerating? Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god! He just instantly killed me! Shit, I didn't even see that coming. Okay, yeah, that's not good. That's not cool. When did it save now? The last night? What the hell am I? Fuck me. Overkill.
Commander, you need to move back. We can't hold these things off much longer. Watch the going to rest fire.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My God, of course it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished.
Sovereign and its kind destroyed the Protheans. What
You've
else?
seen the big trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the
Do you really?
Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though
You're
I
like every other poor bastard in this place. A tool, Sovereign?
Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is...
Why are the...
But as tools, they are useful. The conduit is the key to your destruction and...
Sovereign's been...
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised...
Don't you see?
Do you think... Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself.
Okay, he has like a huge shield regeneration. Fuck, he disappeared? That's not good. Okay, I need to not take him on straight on. That's bad. Where the hell is he? The overkill. It's gonna melee me or what the hell? Oh, come on. Oh, don't give me that baloney. Oh, yeah. Holy crap, it's so loud all of a sudden. I can shoot him already. Shoot! That was a really annoying sound.
All right, everybody, hang on.
Jeez. Please tell me I at least saved one of them. But I mean, I didn't see the other guy being saved. So it's kind of weird. Oh, God.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Well, it was you or her. He's a good soldier. God damn it. I wonder if there's some way I could have saved them both. I don't think there was. God damn it! Fucking hell. Oh, that pisses me off. Especially because those were like the two characters that had, like, you had a lot of conversation with them both. Oh man. Sucked. Yeah, bye bye Ash. You know what to say at this point. I can't be ruthless all the time. Like, if I were to go straight on, yeah, save the right one. I guess I did. I don't know. Well, he was my first bet.
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest
Oh,
of us.
that's so...
Why not her?
I never leave you. Oh, that's if I want to romance him, I don't even know if it's possible in this game. But you are my lieutenant, so it's my decision. Don't question me. I don't know. I really don't know how to answer this. He has been with me the longest, so let's show a little bit emotion for him.
I'm sorry, Caitlin. I'd never leave you behind. I couldn't. You know that.
I know. And I am grateful. But Ash died because of me. Because of us.
Don't blame yourself. We will avenge her.
Get it together, soldier. Ash's blood is on Saren's hands. When we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Oh, and hey to you,
We'll get it done.
Tukani.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
If you play all three, you'll be glad you kept Aiden over Ashley. All the three Mass Effect games like in continuation of each other? I mean, I didn't actually know if they were. I mean, part of me was being like that maybe the second game was with other characters. I don't know. Well, that's actually a big spoiler on your part. But oh well. I regret nothing. Even with things not being as I wanted. Well, do it.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
So they are in continuation. Man,
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Okay, let's see if we can make some clearance on this here. I'm not quite sure what I'm seeing. It almost looked as if there was like being a hybrid of like a cyborg effect of biological creatures being immersed with
Incredible.
machines.
I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
You do get new chars along the way, and some stay, some go. Okay, so you won't. I don't really want to think about this the way that you just put it. It sounds as if I would be Shepard in the next game as well. But please don't spoil too much. I will see things as I go, as this is a blind playthrough. I love being surprised. She's pretty much saying the same thing that she said the last time. That's kind of odd.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos!
That was a
That
quick
is why Sarah needed to find the Mu relay.
Okay.
It is the only way to get to Ilos.
new relay. After every time shot.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The new relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
Okay, so we have to go.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The new relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
Well, we'll be careful.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
I don't know how they're gonna take it. Why bother?
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
I haven't exact...
I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermeer was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
Well, Saren's not in charge.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Well, you don't believe me. You have to believe me. It's accurate. Yet, I don't necessarily have the proof to it. Well, let's just ask it in this way, because that way they may not necessarily be like, if I say you have to believe me, they will have some doubts. If I say it's accurate, again, doubts, evidence, I need it. But if I say you don't believe me, that will still be like, you have proven yourself, so I'm gonna go with this.
Sovereign's real. The Reapers are real. Saren even admitted it.
Oh, that's not how I... God damn it, these sentences, they confuse her.
Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision. The Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Disconnect! Disconnect! Oh, I really want to do it. But then again, I don't want to do it. Well, you do need proof.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith.
No!
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives.
Oh.
We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
God damn it, I know, and I want to give you the evidence, yet my character keeps saying bullshit. It's not what I want to say.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Fine.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Fucking hell. I could just never get the right words for the council. Because she's not like... Why would you say that? Like, you need proof. Yes, of course they need proof. I know you're gonna say... Oh, you're gonna take my words on faith. I'm like, oh my god. Come on, Shepard. You're smarter than this. Why would you say that? Just pretty much all the option in that in there was just like bad.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
There was no other choice. The mission is more important than one soldier.
Oh.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just...
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay. I'll be okay, Commander. Just need some time.
I gotta talk to the rest of the crew. That's gonna be like the last thing today. Just talking to the crew. Let's go here.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Okay, you just don't update at all, so that's bad. There you are. I haven't talked to her at all, actually.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
What's word?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She is.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
Well, actually I do so too, because he is convinced himself that he's actually doing the right thing. So yeah.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Lust of power? No, that doesn't seem... It doesn't matter.
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it.
It seemed like he was still a little bit conscient at that point.
Minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across
But even
the galaxy.
before, like, he was under control, he was still, like, really not a good person.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Do you like it?
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Don't try to study me.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense?
Goddess?
You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people.
Ah, come on.
Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Oh, don't be like that.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under this, but I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, beautiful. And
Are you gonna be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not.
I'd like to know more about
We
this.
were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us.
What?
We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Dad, it's awesome! Why would I say that's disgusting? Why is that an option? Really? In this time age? But how is that possible? Like that... How is that possible? Like, let me just get my mind around. I mean, if you have like a gender that doesn't actually need a like why is there even like male and female in a gender that doesn't require it? it is just a diversity for the sake of being diverse. That is really weird. Okay, let's ask her.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term. Not as you understand
What?
it. Physical contact may or may not be involved.
What?
But it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental.
What?
Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
So it can actually reproduce with other species? That's interesting.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards.
What?
Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Okay.
You Asari live for 1,000 years.
Damn, really that long?
What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Oh, interesting.
Do you know who matriarch Venezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Wait, what?
Venezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common. Not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained. Or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people.
What?
It is possible Venezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
It's really weird to experience like pure blood being something that's bad. It's terrible. It's terrible.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Venezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Do you know who matriarch Venezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out. It is possible Venezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too...
Why agree to the union if she didn't want you to?
I cannot answer that. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly...
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
That was a lot of talk, but I haven't talked to her.
I get the feeling...
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Wait, what?
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
I should go.
Well, that was really nothing.
Shepard.
Okay. Since I hadn't talked to her for at any point, I thought that maybe she would have some update after I talked to her, but it didn't seem like that. Let's talk to Caden. Still don't know if there's some romancing here possible. He looks like he wants to talk to me.
Time together since our last chat. A lot was said when we talked.
You seem decisive then, Lieutenant. Why so hesitant now?
Sorry, not sure where I stand. You seem a bit distracted by someone.
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
T'Soni, ma'am. There's a lower deck rumor that she's interested in you. It's more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady. To my tastes, but I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
Is he jealous? Well, it's not like that. We're not gonna call him out on being
My
jealous.
relationship with Dr. T'Soni is professional.
Alright, only a rumor. But you don't have to spend your off-duty time with me. Not if you don't want to.
Stop being so fucking aggressive.
Look, you didn't want to talk about Liara, did you? What's your real issue?
No issue, Shepard. At least, not when you're around.
Oh, what, really?
Just looking for an ear. The debris thing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. It seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Oh, it's hard to blame them. And it is your training that's talking. But I don't know if I want to call that out.
So can I guess this will add to your resentment against aliens?
Resentment? Against aliens? I'm not...
I didn't actually want to say
What
that.
makes you think that?
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. It was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt a girl, broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost her. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. That's when the knife came out.
Oh, dear.
A military issue talent, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Sat down by a kid. Vernus must have hated that.
He didn't have to have made it. I killed him.
Oh, dear.
Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Canadics folded a couple of years later. That's funny. I'm not sure which of us got the worst of what happened.
Well, he did.
I wouldn't shed any tears over Vernus.
I'm not upset he's dead. Just sorry I killed him. Wasn't prepared for that. I dropped out of sight for a bit. They let me go. I guess they wanted it to blow over as much as I did. I came back on my terms because I wanted to serve. So, yeah, I hated that Turian. But he wasn't a Turian to me. He was Vernus.
All turns are the same. Oh my god, these comments sometimes. All due respect.
Here I was concerned you were damaged goods.
Well, I've got a few scratches and dents. Hope they just give me character. I don't think we'll be operating without support for much longer. Pretty soon, not even the council will be able to ignore what's going on. Glad you'll be here when it's over, Shepard. I'm looking forward to some shore leave.
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
Can we both?
I understand. I don't like losing people either.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses in Torfin?
They did their duty. I vowed to do better.
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember her, and I'll do better for her.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal
What's your opinion on the
input.
last?
We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or in all of them? Anything so old, so intelligent.
We may be ants to them, but humans have never managed to exterminate ants.
It makes you wonder. Are ants any more aware than we were of the giants that walk over their heads?
We'll talk later, Kate.
I'd like that.
Oh, level up. Let's see. Get the shotgun going. I want my weapons to be at their fullest. And let's go down. Still some people to talk to. Boing. Oh, man, I still can't believe I fucking Ashley got killed. Damn it. And what about Rex? Like, did I have an opportunity to get him killed as well? This game is not Commander. What?
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. Still, I find the loss of Captain Kirahi troubling. But I won't blame you. I know you lost one of your own as well.
Captain Kirahi will be missed, but many others will live because he gave his life.
That is our lot, I suppose. There may come a day when so many have been sacrificed, it will be impossible to tell who won. The mission was a success. That will have to be enough. We won't trouble you for long. Our unit will be disbanded as soon as we depart. Good luck, Commander Shepard.
Wonder what, like, keeping him alive seems like rather strange. Let's talk to him.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just to make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
Oh, he will.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
You get his head.
I like the sound of that.
So long, Rex.
And she's gone. Okay, so let's talk to Garrus. Hey, are you back?
Commander, what can I do for you?
What's the matter?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him.
What? We did
He's
just
always
find.
one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
Well, we kind of just like we were fighting him straight on.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand it. I know you're doing everything you can, and if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Sure.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Sarah? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
We're not gonna bring him back. He's gonna die.
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance.
We are not gonna
In
get.
my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
I agree.
I'm glad you see it that way.
No way this guy gonna get away.
Intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either.
Why would they not like it?
This is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes, ma'am.
That guy terrifies me a little bit. As long as he follows me, it should be fine.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
You seem
Good
happy.
to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage, but I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands. And
Well, that's a lot of for your world. I'm responsible for trillions of fire.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiral. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
Well, that's a lot of
Must be
pressure.
tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will... If I don't, it's like I failed. And that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very... And all the Geth we run into now are understated. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't... But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life...
Sounds like a tough upbringing.
Like I said, it wasn't easy. People counted on him. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it. Not in the usual way. I guess the best...
Where's your mother and all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet.
Airborne?
Happens
What?
sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
I want to talk about...
Like what?
Okay.
See you later.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, that's enough NPC talking for today. It's been interesting. Good progress. Still upset about Ashley. But anyway, it's gonna be it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a pleasant day. Bye bye.